Hey guys, and welcome back to Gaming with Priesty. Newcastle Jets in the EFL coming off our last minute victory against Tranmere Rovers in the last episode. We open up today's episode away from home against Port Vale. And we broke the penalty curse, our fifth penalty during the regular season. And we finally scored one as we see Silvera go on a great run to put us in the lead after 25 minutes against Port Vale. And I'll keep banging on about it, but Silvera has been really important for us this season. And I'm going to try my hardest to get him back, although I'm not sure we will have the transfer funds. As once again, you see the AI here knock the ball around in the box, which is what they do so well, but we get a little bit lucky. They put it aside just before half time here. You can see us knocking the ball around well, and we get a little bit lucky. Brace to Kanarowski. Oh, just can't finish. And the score remained 1-0 at half time. Now, I think a lot of people would have been wondering when I give the penalty to McGowan, why would I do that? Well, I can tell you what, for Australia in the past, the Socceroos that in the World Cup qualifiers, in the World Cup itself, when a penalty is needed to be taken, and it's defenders that step up, Kevin Muscat or Craig Moore, to name a couple of them. And as a defender myself, I tell you what, we don't get a better chance when it's on the dot. So if a penalty's there to be taken, we'll be putting our hands up and we'll be saying, let's take this. And I guarantee you, I'd back a defender to score a penalty before a striker. Controversial, yes, I know. As we see here, I just send the youth scouts out on a 3-month trip. Their first 9-month mission is over. So we send one out to Estonia, and I think I sent the other one to Wales, to Estonia. I sent our Estonian scout to New Zealand, and I think I sent the other one to Wales for a 3-month trip. As we're away at home here to Crawley Town, and they score an absolute belter early doors into the game. But we've won 3 on the bounce, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to go on a title run here. And Crawley Town towards the bottom of the table. And once again, we see the AI knocking the ball around the box. There's not much I can do. They hold it up well, and bang. Luckily, I've got Jack Duncan in goal, because after 12 minutes, we could have been 2-0 down here. So we played Boomerl in down at the other end, and he's starting to lose a little bit of pace there, it would seem. Plays till Silvera, and I go across the face. I go across, I think near stick, and it's a goal. But hopefully it won't matter as we try our little trick from the set piece here. But we can't get up. We played across to Silvera, and he slams another shot. And the keeper comes up with another big save. But we'll go again here. We've got to be knocking on the door. The ball bounces back out to us. Silvera again, once again at the top of the box. He hits it. And it's off the crossbar. And we're just knocking the door down here, trying to get the equaliser. And McGowan, he puts it wide, and I've got my arms crossed. And I'm absolutely filthy as we move into the second half here. Nice little heel-to-heel click there from the AI. And Jacko comes up with an important save. Here it is, McGowan. The keeper gets his hands to it. And it goes in for the equaliser. But with 15 minutes remaining, Crawley Town have the ball here. And he's holding up really well. Jacko comes up with a big save. I think myself, yes, yeah, we'll get rid of it. We'll just look after the corner and we'll be sweet. They win the corner there. And another heel-to-heel click there. So potent. We go in for the header. And oh my God, sometimes I do wonder to myself why I turned handballs on. You see McGowan here, he's going to win the header, there's not much he can do. Old mate heads it into his hand. What's he supposed to do? I'm not sure. But, I mean, we took advantage of it in the last episode. Hopefully it won't come back to haunt us here. Jacko goes the right direction, but it's a classy penalty, up into the top bins. There's not much we can do about it. And aren't the boys from Crawley Town happy about it? With a couple of minutes to go here, once again, Crawley Town work their way into the box. Ball falls to them. I try and clear it. Falls back to them, and that's the sealer. Happy days for Crawley Town. Hold on a second, though. He's starting to blow up. It wouldn't matter anyway. He did get pulled up for offside here, and you can see he's pretty clearly offside. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter anyway. Crawley Town would go on for a 2-1 win, bring our 3-game win streak to an end. And I tell you what, I cracked it a bit in game here. If you pause it there and you have a look at the team that I selected for this game here against Leyton Orient, I absolutely rung up the changes. I think I named 5 or 6 changes in the squad. And I tell you here, early doors though, I thought I was an absolute managerial genius. As you see the finish there, I think that's the young fella, Archie Lawrence. Oh, we're 1-0 up, early doors, and I was like, I am an absolute tactical genius here. Once again, we play in Becker, the Georgian, off the bench, one of his first starts of the season, and he scored, and it's 2-0, and I'm absolutely so excited. And Becker once again gets him behind, and it's 3-0 before the half an hour mark, and I'm just like, oh my God, he does the Darth Vader celebration, and I am just like, oh my God, how good am I? But then, 37 minutes into the game, a striker, he had a lot of pace and good touch from Leyton Orient. He makes the score 3-1 and then we move into the second half here. And Jacko at the near stick. Oh, I would have loved to see him save that. And they've brought it back to 3-2. And oh my God, I'm starting to get the serious sweats up here. Kanarowski, though, has got the ball for us. Plays it in. Their keeper comes up with a big save here. And we're going to try our set piece move here. Bang, we're up for it. McGowan, oh, he gets that in, and the pressure would have been off. 4-2 here, but instead the score remains 3-2, and they win a corner. And I'm starting to really panic here. I'm thinking, oh my God, we're 3-0 up. There's no way we can throw this game away. Or is there? They're tripping themselves over in the box. They kick it into me, bounce straight back to them, heel to heel, and bang. 3, oh, you wouldn't believe it with 10 minutes remaining. And you look on that ladder and it's dropped us down to 4th out of the automatic promotion. And I was just thinking to myself, how did that go so wrong? It was 3-0 up before the half hour. As you see, Crawley Town, rock bottom last. We've thrown points away against them. We've thrown points away against Leyton Orient. And I was thinking, righto, the boys were 3-0 up. I'm going to give that same team a run here against Mansfield Town away from home. And 35 minutes in the game, I'm regretting it severely as we go 1-0 down just before half-time there. Some nice skills, and they play it across, and Jacko... Oh, I would have loved to have seen him make that near stick save in the last game against Leyton Orient, but we'll take it here against Mansfield. But moving into the second half here, they're knocking the ball around well. They win it there in the box. Jacko comes up with a big save, and I'll keep repeating it. He is my player of the season so far, EFL League 2. For the Newcastle Jets so far. Nothing he could do there. Bowery absolutely slams the ball into the net, and we won 3 on the bounce, and now we've gone 3 without victory. And that just sums it up. A Doherty there, 8 yards from goal, can't even put it on target. Absolutely sums everything up. As we see here, one of the players I picked up for the youth academy, I changed him to a right winger and he went up 11 points. That's the way you want to do it, boys. And we see here we've dropped down to 6 a couple of games ago. We're like, we're going to win the league, and then all of a sudden we're in 6 and we could miss out on the playoffs. And here we go. Oh, you know how I feel about these pre-game press conferences. And to make the matters worse, we're playing up against rock bottom last Newport County. The last time I've noticed that we've played rock bottom last, we've gotten absolutely rolled. And the King of Cameroon, still the leading goal scorer. We've gone back to the 18, by the way. The regional first 11 for this game. And he's still the leading goal scorer, even though he's gone on a bit of a quiet streak. And I'm just thinking to myself there, oh, what do I have to do? We play Boomel over the top here. He sweats it across here. Silvera straight at the keeper. And they just gobble it up. Olsen here in the box, holding on to the ball well. Moves across to Lawrence here. Late into the second half. And the keeper comes up with another save. And Lawrence throws his head back. And we've just absolutely dominated this game. Newport County, Docs' club and country team from Wales, have done absolutely nothing. But Jack Duncan comes up with the big save to keep us in it. Honestly, that could have been the end of our season right there. But in the end, we win the ball back. Play Olsen over the top. Oh, and their keeper comes up with another save. And I'm just thinking, this is bloody ridiculous. I cannot believe it. But we play McGowan. Oh, you cannot leave McGowan 4 yards away from the goal. Free header. And the skipper does it for us again. McGowan, show him your number, son. Lucky number, unlucky for some, but lucky for us. Big McGowan steps up, gets us back on the winning track. And once again, the season has turned around. You go on a winning streak, you go on a losing streak. You look at the table here, we're in 5th. But we're level on points, I think, with 8th there. And we're coming up against Barrow. Oh, Barrow, Stone, bottom last, Barrow. They've actually moved up the table since the last time we've met them. And you see here, I've gone back to the A team. Yeah, and I was just thinking, well, no, my luck, I'll lose this game here against Barrow. But 27 minutes into the game, play Hoffman in. We get a little bit lucky. Ball falls to Counterowski. He slams it into the defender. And we can't. This run here really struggled to put the ball into the back of the net. Either that or just keep it out. We get 3 goals in front and then we still throw it away. As we see Burmel there. Like, how does he miss that? I know it's on his unpreferred right foot, but he's 8 yards away from goal. No one on him. And he doesn't even hit the target. Doesn't even make the keeper work. We see he's down here on the left wing. Plays it into O'Doherty's feet though. Cross Silvera, and I tell you what, mate, this guy, yeah, aren't we lucky that we've had him on loan as he does some kind of dance here. But I've got to tell you, I wasn't overly excited because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to screw this. But luckily here, Boomel gets it on his preferred. Oh, from outside the box. That's it, Thomas. Eat your words. The young fella doesn't think I can score him outside the box. So every time we do score, we're going to remind him. Boomel scores, gets back in the good books. But that's what I mean. I can't understand how you can score a beautiful goal like that, but miss one from 8 yards away. It's absolutely ridiculous. Barrow there would score in the 75th minute, and I was thinking, 15 minutes to go. Oh, look at this fella. Right in front of the away fans there. Just absolutely giving to us. But the Jets would go on to have the last laugh, winning 2-1. But, oh, that was a stressful period, I can tell you right now. Doherty's gone down injured as well. But you see here, we're sitting in 3rd on 69 points. If we win the last 3 games, we're probably going to win the league. But that's going to be really difficult the way this league goes. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you next time.